All right, so here's the legend, George St-Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion, and DC as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You got to be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak of.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck, and he took Josh Koscheck, who's an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember George St-Pierre had this combination. It was a lead jab, a lead Superman jab, and then a leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to be George St-Pierre.
And he's got more ESPYs than you.
He does. He's a man.
All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. He is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, George Rush St-Pierre. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Both fighters throwing heat now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you that he's going to take you down. And he has so many ways of getting to that takedown. He's as good as they come in terms of setting him up. And right away, he gets the fight exactly where he needs it to be.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC. Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. GSP getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
massive shot from the top.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Getting him out here.
St-Pierre's in half guard now. Nice positional control here. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good move.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way.
And John, I think that points to the fight IQ. Knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful.
Nurmagomedov's got his back again. Side control now.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a help.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and it showed in that defense.
And what a round!
Same thing this way. The ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
All right, round two.
And there's that jab.
Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA. Gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC.
Let me see that hook now.
I see the collar tie now. Nurmagomedov at his methodical best tonight and gets another takedown record.
Khabib is one of those guys that will tell you what he's going to do, and he will go and he will do it. And right now, that's being shown to be true. Because time and time again, he is securing takedowns on his opponent.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
As he looks to improve position here. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. North-south position.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He starts to extend the elbow.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Lands with the ground and pound. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he's got his back now. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Oh, good defense, yes.
30 seconds to go.
Oh, into the mount.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. 10 minutes in the books.
His submission attempts coming. He was so close so many times. This round, we're going to get it. You know the way he's going to try and get out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Big land there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Oh, nice.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most...
Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in. And how in the world did he escape that submission?
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Two minutes to go. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one.
That was a slick transition.
Khabib's back in full mount. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Last round didn't go your way. You're looking tired out there, but I know you trained hard. There's more left in you. I need you to be smart now.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets a finish he wants so bad.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Oh, there's the double leg takedown. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. St-Pierre's in half guard. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Nurmagomedov's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys. This is where he wants to be.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Well, St-Pierre's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. So get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not, gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the side?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Final seconds here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Excellent work that front. Take a deep breath. This round, same thing. Let's take him down and control him. He has no answer for you down there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
St-Pierre's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Well, he was
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position. He's in the mount. Oh, he got to the spot. Gotta be careful there.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Khabib's got his back yet again. Oh, Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
St-Pierre's in half guard. Side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov.
And there you go, again, half guard. Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. With a winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.